back working with the actual pen tool. So let's go down and grab the pen tool here. Now, I'm going to use it just to point around and all that kind of stuff. And the easiest way to learn to use the pen tool is to outline common shapes, such as numbers and letters. When using the pen tool, I believe it is easier to click and drag to the outline of the shape that you are actually trying to outline as you create. And then if you need to, you can always go back and modify. I'll show you what I mean, but when creating a straight line, hold down the Shift key so you can actually do that straight line. That works with the painting tools and all that other stuff. Remember, the fewer the points you set down, the smoother the curve you'll have. So in this exercise, and this is what I do for my students, I want you to create 3 distinct paths using the pen tool, one for each number. And I want you to save the paths using the naming convention number 1, number 2, number 3, and then save the file as pentool123 underscore your last name, submit it, and I'll have an idea whether or not you've learned how to use the pen tool a little bit. Using the pen tool here, what I would do is I would click and drag and then click and drag up, finish off that, convert the anchor point straight. So in other words, what I'm saying is you can click and drag, click and drag, click and drag, or you can just go about doing click, 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 and then go back using modifier keys and set things up. So find other letters, other numbers that you think are interesting, and even ABC work really, really well. And of course, the type of font you're using will determine how unique the shapes are and all that kind of stuff. We can come back to this one a little bit later on, but for now, what I want to do is I want to just give you an understanding of how the pen tool works. So I've got this file open here called pentooldemo.psd. Now, the pen tool, as I said, has a couple of other hidden tools inside there, and then there's the direct selection and the path selection tools. As a photographer, and the way I use the pen tool, I generally just use the pen tool by itself. Now, if I want to modify my path as I'm going along making it, then I will use the command key, which will, holding down the command key when you have the pen tool, changes to the white arrow tool. The white arrow tool, if you remember, is the direct selection. So rather than having to leave the pen tool to come over here to click on this, to go back into your document window to do something and come back over to the pen tool, how annoying is that? Learn the keyboard shortcut. So let me just get through and start doing this. The pen tool is going to do something that is backwards to what you're normally thinking it should have, be done and all that kind of stuff. Let's just work with it. So I can now use the pen tool to click and drag. Notice I've got this little thing leading out of the anchor point, right? And there you go. And then I've got this thing leading out, and that's something called rubber banding. I'll show you, it's up here somewhere, and I'll show you that. Now, I've created straight lines, and if I wanted to close this off to create this final shape, as soon as I get my cursor close enough to the starting point, you're going to see a little circle. There you go. That little circle is an indicator that I can actually click now and close my point. That little circle indicates that I have indeed come full circle. Notice that when you actually close off a path, that your path deselects itself from the document. I'm going to come up here to the options up here, and I think it's under this guy here, the gear. There's something called rubber banding. I believe it should be turned on. All right, it just works better that way. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and show that you can actually click and drag to create a straight line. If you want to deselect from the current path, so it allows you to create a new path, then what I'm going to do is hold down the command key and click anywhere to deselect. The path is still active, or it's not active, the path is still here, it's just not currently active. So now the next kind of path I'm going to do is I'm just going to create this kind of a path, and I'm going to hold down the command key and then click anywhere in the document away so I can actually deselect the path and try to go and create a new path if that's what I want to do. I'm just trying to show you that we have open paths. These are your open paths. These are your closed paths. So far we're not seeing any curvy things going on, so I'm going to do a couple of curvy things here. So if I was to click and drag in this direction, because remember before all I was doing is just click and click and click and click. Well, right now what I'm doing is I'm clicking and dragging. Now I'm dragging up and I'm just going to move my cursor over here for a second. You can see the rubber banding thing coming over here. But this line that I drew up with that little handle on the end is known as a Bezier handle. And when I click and drag in one direction, in the exact opposite direction, coming out the back end of that anchor point, I get another Bezier handle. If I was to have click and dragged it this way, then the Bezier handle would have come out that way. All right, so now here we go. The rubber banding is a really, really good feature because now it allows us to see how that path is going to lead out of that anchor point. And if I was to come over here and click and drag, I would have this. Now, what's happening is, from this anchor point, isn't that cool the way that just sets up? But starting from this anchor point here, when I click and dragged up, I was determining the arch that was leading out of that anchor point and the angle that it would be leading out of as well. So then when I came over here and clicked on this, when I was here and I click and dragged up, I'm saying I want the path to come out of here and go in an upward fashion. And I just kind of went to there. Then when I came over here and click and dragged, I said, okay, now it's got to come into that anchor point. So then it goes up, because that's what I said to do with this one, up and over to the right. And then when I click and drag down, I'm saying you have to come in at that angle. Now, this whole thing is determined by, this whole thing that I'm leading out at was determined by the length of this guy here. So now if I came over to here, and if I click down here and click and drag and go that far, so now I've got this curving path thing going on. I hope that's kind of making sense a little bit. Click and drag, click and drag, click and drag. I'm going to hold down the Command key to get me the direct selection tool, then I'm going to click anywhere in the document to deactivate the path. There's my path. And you know, you're sitting there going, what the hell would you ever want to use something like that for? And you're right at this point. This is just showing you how to use the tool. So now, you notice that if I go up in one direction and come down in the next direction and go up in the next direction and go down in the next direction, we're getting this nice smooth flowing thing. But if I was to click and hold and go in this direction and then come over here and click and hold and go in that direction, notice that if I click and drag from two consecutive anchor points in that same direction, I end up with an S-curve. And it's just how stuff is leading out and how things are leading in. Okay, now if I come over here and click and drag and do this, and then come over here and click and drag and do that, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold down the Command key, get the direct selection tool, and click anywhere to deselect this guy. If I wanted to activate a path that has been deactivated, if you will, then I hold down the Command key to get the direct selection tool, and I click on the segment. Anywhere in the segment. Now, depending on where you click, you'll get the Bezier handle showing up. So you notice that I clicked in this area here and I got a Bezier handle on either side of the segment part that I clicked on. If I come over here and click on this, then I get the Bezier handles from these guys. And if I had come over here and clicked on this, then I would have gotten those guys. Okay? Capiche? Capiche. Okay. Now, if I wanted to actually manipulate this angle, this part of the curve and all that kind of stuff, then I'd actually have to click on the anchor point. Then I get both Bezier handles. Now I want to show you how the Bezier handles work. They work this way. If I hold down the Command key to get the direct selection tool and I click on one of the little handles on the Bezier handle, the little nibs on there, if I click and drag this to the right, notice how the bottom half is seesawing, teeter-tottering, whatever you want to call that. Whatever I'm doing to the top portion, it's still happening. The same thing is happening at the bottom portion. If I were to click and drag this up, I'm only affecting the top portion at this point in the game. But I'm dragging up to affect the curve of the path. I'm doing this, I'm affecting the angle of both, a leading in and leading out. When I say leading in, leading out. Now, if I wanted to affect just the top part without affecting this part, then I would hold down the Option key. And then holding down the Option key, when I get my cursor close to that little nib on the Bezier handle, I get this symbol here. If I were to now click on that symbol, I can stretch it out like I did before. No big deal difference with that, but the difference is now I can actually just change this without changing that. Get it? Okay, so that's basically the way the pen tool works. I'm going to hold this guy down here to get the direct selection tool. I'm going to click somewhere to deactivate.